Dogs are known for their unwavering loyalty and deep affection toward their human companions. However, they also have a surprisingly strong memory when it comes to negative experiences. These unpleasant encounters do more than just frighten them in the moment. They leave a lasting impression that can impact their ability to trust you. While dogs may overlook many of their caregivers' actions, there are certain behaviors they find difficult to forgive. 1. Ignoring them. Just like humans, dogs dislike being ignored. When they are left alone for long periods, or when their owners are too preoccupied to pay attention to them, it can hurt their feelings. Dogs thrive on companionship and interaction, which are essential for their emotional well-being. Imagine waiting all day to see your best friend, only to be brushed aside when they finally arrive home. That's how dogs feel when they are neglected. Even with busy schedules, there are ways to ensure your furry friend still feels loved. Hiring a dog walker during the week allows your pet to get outside, stretch their legs, and enjoy social interaction. This can make a big difference in their mood, and you'll return home to a happier, more relaxed dog. Additionally, when you're home but occupied, you can enrich their environment with toys and treats that keep them engaged. Puzzle toys filled with treats are a great way to keep them entertained, and a short morning play session can boost their spirits for the rest of the day. 2. Using punishment-based training. Training a dog through punishment, such as shouting or physical discipline, is not only outdated, but also ineffective. Imagine if someone yelled at you or punished you every time you forgot to do something. You wouldn't feel motivated to improve, just scared and confused. The same applies to dogs. When they are punished, they may stop the behavior temporarily out of fear, but they don't actually understand what is expected of them. Worse, it can weaken the trust between you and your pet. A more effective approach is positive reinforcement. Rewarding your dog with treats, affection, or praise when they follow a command encourages them to repeat good behaviors. For instance, if they sit when asked, give them a treat or a belly rub. If they remain calm instead of barking at strangers, offer praise or their favorite toy. This method strengthens the bond between you and your dog while fostering a relationship built on trust rather than fear. 3. Isolating them from the family. Nothing is more painful for a dog than being separated from its family. To a dog, its human family is its entire world. When a pet is deemed bad and kept away, whether in a kennel or outside, it can severely impact their emotional well-being. Dogs are inherently social animals, seeking approval and affection from their human pack. More than treats or toys, they crave love and connection. If your dog exhibits undesirable behavior, it's often a sign that they need more attention, training, or mental stimulation. Instead of resorting to isolation, work on addressing the root cause of the behavior. Consulting a professional dog trainer or veterinarian can provide valuable guidance on managing and correcting behavioral issues in a positive way. 4th, inconsistency in household rules. Dogs thrive on consistency. Just as they have their favorite spot on the couch, they also prefer knowing what is expected of them. Bringing a dog into your home without setting clear rules is like inviting them to play a game without explaining the rules. At first, they might assume anything is allowed, from jumping on furniture to rough play, but sudden changes in rules can leave them confused. Imagine being allowed to eat snacks in bed one day, only to be scolded for it the next. Dogs feel the same way when household expectations change without warning. Before welcoming a dog, establish clear guidelines with everyone in the household. Decide in advance where they will sleep, whether they are allowed on furniture, who will feed them and at what time, and who will take them on walks. A structured routine helps dogs feel secure and understand their place in the family. 5. Punishing them when they're scared. Many things in the human world can be frightening for dogs. Thunderstorms, fireworks, or even household appliances like vacuum cleaners. Some dogs naturally have higher anxiety levels or lower confidence, and they often mirror their owner's emotions. If their human remains calm, they are more likely to feel at ease. When your dog is scared, the best thing you can do is provide reassurance. Sit beside them, gently pet them, and speak in a soothing voice. This lets them know they are not alone and that you are there to protect them. Yelling at or punishing a fearful dog only increases their anxiety and damages their trust in you. 6. Using a crate as a form of punishment. A crate should be a dog's haven, not a place of punishment. When used correctly, a crate becomes a cozy retreat where a dog feels secure. However, if it is associated with discipline, it loses its sense of comfort and can lead to stress and fear. To ensure the crate remains a positive space, fill it with soft bedding, favorite toys, and treats. Encourage your dog to enter the crate voluntarily by making it an inviting and rewarding experience. Playing games that involve the crate, such as tossing a ball inside or feeding them there, reinforces the idea that it is their personal space rather than a place of punishment. 7. Rubbing their nose in their mess. If a dog has an accident indoors, rubbing their nose in it is not an effective training method. This approach does not teach them what they did wrong, but instead instills fear and confusion. In some cases, it may even encourage them to hide their accidents in less visible places. The key to successful potty training is patience and positive reinforcement. Whenever your dog eliminates in the correct spot, reward them with praise or treats. If they have an accident, rather than punishing them, take it as a sign that they need more guidance and frequent outdoor breaks. 8. Using commands for negative experiences. Commands should be associated with positive experiences, not things a dog dislikes. For example, many owners teach their dogs that coming when called results in rewards like treats or playtime. However, if the same command is repeatedly used for things the dog dislikes, such as taking a bath or going to the vet, they may associate it with negative experiences and become hesitant to respond. To maintain reliability, use commands for positive situations. If you need to take your dog somewhere they might not enjoy, it's best to calmly approach and lead them rather than calling them in a way that could break their trust. 9. Not making time for play. Dogs are energetic animals that require both physical and mental stimulation. When they don't receive enough playtime, they may resort to entertaining themselves in destructive ways, chewing on furniture, shredding paper, or digging through trash. Playing with your dog isn't just about burning energy, it strengthens your bond and keeps your mind engaged. You don't need an elaborate setup. Simple activities like fetch in the hallway or a quick game of tug-of-war can make a huge difference. Just 10 minutes of dedicated playtime can transform a bored and restless pup into content and well-behaved companion. You can build a lasting and trusting relationship with your furry friend by avoiding these mistakes and treating your dog with patience, consistency, and love. And when you nurture this bond, your dog starts to see you as more than just an owner. They see you as their true parent. If you want to discover the heartwarming signs that your dog considers their family, don't miss this video.